everybody. It's the Audacious Ask. One of the things that I noticed today, if you caught my earlier video, is I am willing to have so much more fun in my life than I've been having currently. And I have a pretty fun life. So if this is something that you've been struggling with lately, that your life isn't quite as fun as you would like it to be, or maybe you've reached your fun threshold, or you don't know how to ask for more fun, let's talk about fun today. Are you willing to have fun in your business? Are you willing to have more fun in your love life? Are you willing to have more fun with your bank accounts and how much money that you have? Are you willing to have more fun with your artistic endeavors or your business creations or your kids or your spouse? I sure hope so. So what is the Audacious Ask? The Audacious Ask is an invitation to be more audacious and ask for more things to show up in your life. As the universal principle, if you ask for it, it will show up. And that's been around for quite a while now. I would say millennia. And so I teach the tools of Access Consciousness. Access Consciousness has been around for about 30 years now, and it empowers people to know that they actually know what's true for them, and also how to achieve what it is that they'd like to achieve on this planet, what kind of success that they'd like to have on this planet. And that's not to say that, you know, sometimes we need a pep talk. And sometimes we require a little bit more than a pep talk. And I just love getting together with people and showing them some possibilities for them. And so that was the beginning of the Audacious Ask. We go live every Monday in Canada or North America, and then it becomes Tuesday in Australia. So wherever you are on the planet, you're welcome to join us every week that I'm available, unless it's Christmas Day. Christmas Day is a Monday this year, and so I will let you open your presents. We can audaciously receive from our family on Christmas Day. So we won't be audaciousing on that Monday, but most of all the other Mondays. So let's get started. Jackie, what's your audacious ask, lady?
My audacious ask is to actualize my asks with ease.
Yes.
And the other thing I've noticed is that I find it really difficult to ask for a big ask. So big ask is something that involves big money.
Big money.
So one of them is a Mercedes-Benz.
Yes.
Brand new Benz, convertible. And even as I'm thinking it, I've already concluded that I don't have the money for it, and what's going to happen to my old car, and where am I going to park it, and
wow,
like I can't even get to that point of enjoying it, and even in my head.
Cool.
Like,
so truth, Jackie. Hey, Jackie. Hi. Yes. Who are you being?
My parents.
Oh, your parents. Did your parents have a Mercedes-Benz? You know, Jackie.
We went by bus.
Okay. So everywhere a Mercedes-Benz is a luxury for people who aren't you, will you destroy and uncreate all of that? Okay, good and bad, right and wrong, PUD and POC, all nine, boys, shorts, and beyonds. Truth is having a Mercedes-Benz more of a problem than a contribution. No right answer.
Contribution.
Okay. Truth?
Well, we did have a Mercedes-Benz when I lived in Dubai.
I know you did.
And I enjoyed it, and I've gone back to the same old.
Okay. So when you had the Mercedes-Benz in Dubai, who bought it?
My husband.
So truth, do you feel equipped to go out and buy a Mercedes-Benz, or is that something a man would do for you? No right answer.
Man.
Okay, so everything that is, you want to destroy and uncreate all that?
Oh gosh, yes.
Okay, good and bad, right and wrong, PUD and POC, all nine, boys, shorts, and beyonds. So buying...
Because from where I come from, the man does everything.
Yeah. And nothing. Everything that is when you just try to create it.
Yes.
Good and bad, right and wrong, POD and POC, all nine boys, shorts, beyonds. Are you willing to have fun driving your Mercedes-Benz convertible and having your hair blowing in the wind?
Yes.
Sunglasses on.
Yes.
Okay, so put your body in that car right now. Do up the seat.
It's difficult to put myself in the car.
Do it. Sit in that car right now with me. Okay, do up your seatbelt. Okay. Adjust the seat. Put your feet on the pedals. Okay. Turn on the car. Okay. Now press the button to take the top down. Nice. Yeah. Take the top down. Now have a look around. Make sure you're not going to run over anybody's kids. Okay, now peel out. Right? And you're denying yourself this for what reason? No right answer.
So that the neighbors don't judge me.
Oh, God.
Out.
Are you willing to have a life so amazing that people can't help but judge you? Anything that doesn't allow that, will you just try to create it?
Yes.
Good and bad, right and wrong, POD and POC, all nine boys, shorts, and beyonds. Yeah, I've noticed you're not doing as many of your interviews. What's up with that?
What interviews?
Oh, you were showing up on this TV show and that TV show all over the place. Not recently. What's going on?
I've asked the people even yesterday, and she's moving into another TV show. So,
Are you willing to be slutty?
Yes.
For your Mercedes?
Only today I had asked for some slutty red lipstick. So yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, don't have fun being you, Jackie. No, don't have fun with your cute little body. No, stop it. Yes. All right. So how much of a slut are you willing to be to get your Mercedes? Not very much, huh?
Yeah.
So who can get you your Mercedes then? If it's not you, no right answer. Who's going to get you that Mercedes?
I'd like to say something, but John is on this call.
John is so zen. He doesn't care. He wants you to have a Mercedes so he can have one too.
John can read my dirty thoughts.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, if you're willing to do sexual favors for a Mercedes-Benz, then you're probably not the only woman who ever did that. Yes. Or man. Yeah. So everywhere, the creation of the luxury of your life is outside of you. Will you destroy and uncreate that?
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, good and bad, right and wrong, POD and POC, all nine boys, shorts, and beyonds. Yeah. So, just for example, this place that we live in, Tom would have never chosen it. And to say that, he did it is not true. And to say that I did it without his help is not true. And so, being in a partnership with somebody who adds to your life, I mean, this is, other than business and, money, like the third thing that I love to talk about is having a partnership with somebody who adds to your life. And, so what would that be like for you, Jackie, to have somebody who's like, oh my God, Jackie, I love you so much, I'm going to buy you a Mercedes. Yeah. Because you see it. Like I had a lady who came to stay at the B&B with me and Tom. Her boyfriend had just bought her a car out of the blue.
Yeah.
And she was like, I wish I got to pick the color. And I was like, wow, what would that be like to be like that girl?
Actually, I did know a friend of mine. I met her 2 weeks ago, and she said she had a Mercedes in the car park, and she says her boyfriend bought it for her.
Yeah.
And I knew a couple in Dubai. He took her out to buy a car, and he ended up buying her two cars, a Mercedes and a Porsche, all in one go. And I was just like, it was such a beyond for me because she was a friend of mine.
Yeah.
And this is like, 25 years ago. It was such a beyond for me to even understand that. So what would it take for me to?
Yeah, well, what would it? And, so just for example, so that person was an intimate of yours, like a friend. And so what did that person see in you that you're unwilling to be?
That I didn't judge her because everybody else in the office called her a slut. Because he bought her diamonds and jewelry and
Like,
cars.
yeah, this slut thing's paying off for her.
I know.
That's so fun. Okay, so anything and everything that doesn't allow this slut thing to pay off for you, Jackie, will you destroy and uncreate it?
Yes.
Good, bad, right and wrong, pod and puck, all nine boys, shorts, and beyonds. Yeah, because being in a relationship with somebody who truly gets you is so good.
Yeah.
And if you have the financial wherewithal to be able to buck up for a Mercedes, and it adds to your life to give it to your girlfriend, then why not? One of the things that I do just for fun is I like to go on those auction sites where, like there's these like crazy expensive things. And then I like to ask my body, hey, body, what would it be like if we included this in our lives? And then I ask, okay, well, can I have the energy of it now? Like amazing diamonds that were like owned by queens and kings, and like, furniture that was in like amazing penthouse palaces, and, all of that. And so that might be my homework for you, Jackie, is to go and hang around and see some Mercedes Benzes. And
I will.
Yeah, go shopping. Go sit in some fancy cars.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Awesome. Well, you guys, that was the Audacious Ask. My name is Jennifer Cramer Lewis, and I am an Access Consciousness Certified Facilitator. If you found this valuable, if you can like and share and comment and do whatever you want to do on this video when you see it on Facebook. If this is something that you don't even know about, then join me on Facebook at Jennifer Cramer Lewis. And you can join us every Monday or Tuesday, wherever you are in the world, by going to bit.ly/A audaciously. Ciao, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.